Hey everyone, it's Kdin from Achievement Hunter bringing you your monthly dose of coming soon. Let's talk multi-platform releases. Resident Evil Revelations 2 Episode 2, 3, and 4 will be hitting PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, 360, and PC this month. Episode 2 drops on March 3rd, Episode 3 drops on March 10th, and Episode 4 drops on March 17th. An HD remastering of the Nazi Zombie Army modes from the Sniper Elite games, as well as a previously unreleased third installment, hits PlayStation 4, PC, and Xbox One on March 6th as a bundled Nazi Zombie Army trilogy. March 10th gives PlayStation 4 and Xbox One the DMC Reboot remastered in DMC Definitive Edition and bundled with all DLC as well as new content, including a turbo mode that boosts the speed of the entire game up by an extra 20%. Artistic platformer Ori and the Blind Forest hits Xbox One and PC on March 11th and will see an Xbox 360 release later in the year. The latest in the Battlefield series, Battlefield Hardline, releases for the PC, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One on March 17th. Developers Visceral Games have promised a more open and intricate plot for the single player while also introducing 5 new multiplayer modes to the series. These new modes are Heist, Blood Money, Hotwire Mode, Rescue, and Crosshair. Originally released in 2007, the remastered Bladestorm Nightmare hits PS3, PS4, and Xbox One on March 17th. 4 years after its original release on March 17th, the rest of the world will finally get Final Fantasy Type 0. As a bonus, this version has been redone in HD for PS4 and Xbox One. With hundreds of different bikes which are completely customizable and 15 different tracks with a multitude of paths, the brand new IP Ride releases on March 20th for PC, PS3, Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Jack is back. Not our Jack, but one of the handsome variety. On March 24th, Borderlands The Handsome Collection, containing Borderlands 2, all of its DLC, and Borderlands the pre-sequel, along with all of its currently released DLC and future DLC, releases for the PS4 and Xbox One. Pending the success of the Handsome Collection sales, the original Borderlands may also get the upgrading treatment as well. Need some horror in your life? Last year's Slender the Arrival gets released on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 on March 24th. Inspired by games such as Metroid, Blaster Master, and Bionic Commando, on March 31st, AXIOM VERGE, a classically styled action platformer, releases for the PlayStation 4, Vita, and PC. Time for the exclusives. Nintendo is up first. The 6th in the Mario vs. Donkey Kong series, titled Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars, releases for the 3DS and Wii U on March 5th. Nintendo's new IP, codenamed Steam, releases on the 3DS on March 13th, complete with amiibo support. The third installment of the Fossil Fighters series, Fossil Fighters Frontier, drops on March 20th for the 3DS. The first ever 5-player Mario Party, Mario Party 10, releases on March 20th for the Wii U and will have amiibo support. Some of the original team behind Harvest Moon have moved to Marvelous AQL and have started a new farming sim series titled Story of Seasons for the 3DS, releasing on March 31st. Next is Microsoft. The spiritual successor to the Roller Coaster Tycoon series, Scream Ride, hits Xbox One and Xbox 360 on March 3rd. Sony takes the stage next. Co-op top-down shooter Helldivers releases on March 3rd for the PS4, PS3, and Vita. Those looking for some JRPG goodness will have Orishika Tainted Bloodlines to look forward to, releasing on March 3rd for the Vita. The third installment of the Dusk series of Atelier games, on March 10th, Atelier Shali Alchemist of the Dusk Sea releases for the PS3. Delayed from last month, on March 10th, Tokyo Twilight Ghost Hunters hits the PS3 and Vita. Originally released in 2011 for the PC, on March 17th, Jamestown Plus hits the PS4. The Awakened Fate Ultimatum tosses players into a world of gods and demons on March 17th and is exclusive for the PlayStation 3. Fans of Demon's Souls and Dark Souls will have much to rejoice about on March 24th with the release of Bloodborne for the PS4. MLB 15 The Show, the 10th entry in the series, releases on PS4, PS3, and Vita on March 31st. Finally, also on March 31st, Tokiden Kiwami gets a Vita and PS4 release. And finally, the PC releases. Take the role of a Mother Lynx and protect your children from the harshness of the world on March 9th in Shelter 2 for the PC and Mac. Last year's Assassin's Creed Rogue hits PCs on March 10th. Book 2 of Dreamfall Chapters releases on March 10th for the PC. Sid Meier's Starships, a galactic turn-based strategy game, drops on March 12th for Mac and PC. Originally an iOS exclusive, on March 17th, Oceanhorn Monster of Uncharted Seas hits PCs. Kickstarter-funded Pillars of Eternity gets its PC, Mac, and Linux release on March 26th. Released last month for consoles, on March 30th, Dead or Alive 5 Last Round drops onto PC. Before we go, let's take a look at the currently announced DLC for this month. The PC version of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is finally getting the Havoc DLC on March 3rd. The Evil Within gets its first DLC titled The Assignment on March 10th. And finally, announcements say that GTA Online Heists will possibly be released this month on March 10th. And that's it for March. Be sure to stick around and get your up-to-date video game and entertainment news so you can stay in the know.